Hello, hello, hello. So you already know I had to bring it to the lab. This is your girl Program Mama. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you are watching this on the replay, I appreciate you. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way in. And tonight would typically be a study night, but I'm gonna go ahead and bust out the book Bad as Habits by Jen Sincero. I keep saying I think that's how you say the name, but because I just want to utilize my new chair. Oh, it's warming up, y'all. It's warming up. Oh, let me join in on the live. I'm tripping. Okay, and give myself a thumbs up. Yes, if nobody else in your live, you should at least be in your own live, honey. All right. So let's get started. Oh yeah, and it's a reclining chair. Ah! But I'm not reclining right now because I've been fell asleep. And let's see. This we're starting off on page 85. We only, doing 10 pages, but since we're sitting here, we will go ahead and just read. Make it do what it do. Okay. And this is talking about deal with your fear. Page 84. Do y'all hear the vibration? Oh, I shout out to the Wisconsin Sleepers Incorporated. I just talked to my line sisters. Oh, fall 96. Fall 96. Yes. Oh, let me go. I'm tripping. I got so excited about the chair. In this, let's start off with our affirmation. I release all disease from my body and welcome health, love, and happiness into my life. Yes. Okay, shout out to Mindful Souls for providing these beautiful affirmation cards. Now I can use them as bookmarks. I read this last night, but I guess I'll start over. I really want to recline. Mm. Hi, Sharon. Got into bed and saw that you were on. Well, I appreciate you stopping through. I'm just reading my book. I'm supposed to be studying tonight, but I got my new chair, so I had to just test it out. I had to. It's getting warm. Oh. Hmm. I am loving it. So I appreciate you. Hey, 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 the one. Oh, I like this, y'all. Okay. All right. Thank you. Learn the language of surrender. Recognizing and communicating from a place of surrender is all about coming from a place of trust instead of fear. Practice interpreting your impulse to fix uh, something, call out, soapbox, push back against, or even agree with something. Take a breath, slow down, and keep things in mind as you learn to ease into the surrender state. Mm, oh, this is good. Mm. I know, right? And the next passage is even better, but I don't want to read it all. I don't want to give everything away, but because I really have to work on this. And I wish some other people would work on this too. It says the language of surrender is sometimes silence. Practice just listening instead of offering advice and suggestions. Get good at saying phrases like, "Do you need some help? Can you, wait a minute, how can I best support you? Do you want ideas or are you just looking for someone to listen? Thanks for the offer to help, but I think this is something I need to do on my own. And I'm happy to help with X, but I can't help with Y." Mm. Ooh. Oh, Jim got it. Oh, she in her book, she has like after each chapter um like a testimony. Oh, my nails are dirty. I was scratching my head. She has a testimony, and this one is from this man named Jim, 45 years old. Quit being energetically triggered by others. All right, I see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I say I'm gonna be up reading. I might as well get the lives in. You hear me? Let me restart my chair. It feels so good, y'all. This is the chair that the man, my neighbor, returned. Oh, it is so comfortable. It is the most amazing chair I've ever sat in my life. Thank you, Luan. This is a good suggestion too. It says use the negative urge to react as a positive trigger. When you feel yourself getting worked up, use it as a reminder to pause, take a break, and make a better choice. Mm. You know what? I actually had to do that. I like I appreciate your feedback. However, hey, RK Pop, Edward Smart, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way in. Hey man, love T. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm supposed to be studying tonight, but I got my new chair in, so I had to check it out. Yes. What if everybody thought about the next words that were going to come out of their mouth, mm, and how they were going to have what effect they would have on yourself and other people? Oh, I have to read this, y'all. I recognize the feeling I'm having and let myself disapprove of how that person is making me feel. But I don't get entangled by the way I feel. Then I think about how the next words out of my mouth, out of my face, are going to have an effect. And what do I want that effect to ultimately be? Which is to make me feel well and whole, but also to be heard and respected. Oh, isn't it not? And it's heated. Oh, it feels so good. Do you hear the vibrations? Oh, after the interaction is open, I feel solid and empowered. Whereas in the past, I will feel all jacked up and upset for hours. Yes, yes. I don't feel like this is passive, whatever, or but rather strength, because I'm being self-aware and making evolved, difficult, positive choices in the second that this is all happening. Woo. When you master that, yes. So chapter 3, I'm starting off with chapter 3, and it's about shape shifting into the new you. And I don't know if you saw the upload, Arcade Pop, but this chair, it was supposed to be delivered yesterday, and FedEx sent a text saying it had been delivered. So I'm looking outside trying to look for the chair. I say, okay, it's a big old chair. It's not out here. And so we got to calling. They said it was delivered. So we're going to contact the driver to see where they delivered it to. Never heard nothing back. And so we contacted the chair company people. And they don't have a phone number. You just have to leave a email or message and they contact you back. And they said, well, if you don't have it by Friday, we'll send you another chair. I said, that is exceptional customer service, even though we couldn't actually speak to nobody. But it was about 8 something, because I had just put the boys to bed. Their doorbell ring. I'm like, who the F is this? I'm going off. Ain't nobody supposed to be coming, just showing up at your house, especially not at 8 o'clock at night. But don't just show up at people's house. That's just rude. But so I asked, I'm like, who is it? And it was like, so-and-so. I was like, what? I'm looking out the window. And so I just opened the door. And he said, hey, your neighbor downstairs, downstairs, down the street. And we got a package for you. I said, what? And he said, yeah, I got I just got home from work and my wife had let me know that we got a delivery, but this is not ours. And so, and she's like, well, I can't. She told him that she couldn't move move the box because she had just had a baby and this, that, and the third. So the chair had been outside all day. Luckily, it was supposed to rain yesterday and it didn't. Ooh, just all the forces working in my favor. And so when he got home from work, he came down the block and then knocked on the door. Isn't that nice? And so so he said, if you want to walk down, I said, well, I can't walk down right now because my boy just put my boys to bed and I can't leave them at home by themselves. And so then he said, okay, I'll put it in the back of the truck. I'll go get it and put it in the back of the truck and then bring it down. I said, oh my goodness, what a blessing. Hey, Joy. Did I say hey, Joy already? I'm so into talk about this doggone chair that is just, I'm loving it. And so he bought the chair. The box was open, so I didn't know if something had fallen out or whatever. And so, but everything was hunky-dory. Got it put together today. I was so excited. So I was supposed to be studying for my certified personal training course. But when I got this chair, I was like, baby, I am about to sit in this chair and read. It's warm. It's heated. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, I said the boys gonna be looking for me. I'm gonna be in this chair. Yeah, you hear me? It's a and it's a recliner. I was like, Okay, so anyway, I'm chapter 3. I'm reading. You see that Bad Ass Habits by Jen Sincero. Oh yes, and then so it's chapter 3 is talking about shape shifting into the new you. Ooh, this is a good one. It says, what you make fun of most, you become. Mock wisely. Let me read that again. What you make fun of most, you become. Mock wisely. What do I make fun of? This is a book you have to reflect on in order to get the most out of it. how people stand. Mm. Mm. Oh, you know what else I do? If somebody say, "Well, what should I do?" or or ask for advice, I always say, "You're not gonna listen to me anyway, and you're not gonna listen to me anyway." Oh, that is so rude. You're not gonna do it anyway. Oh my goodness, I need to be reflecting on that. I like that. I'm gonna see if I see that in myself. I hope if you're not reading, I hope that you are using this opportunity to work towards your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. Like I said, when I see people doing the cleaning videos, I'm gonna be watching anyway. So I say, let me get up and go here and at least wash the dishes or do this or fold a basket of laundry or something. That is right. She says, I don't think very many of us spend a whole lot of time thinking about the habits we do and do not, or we do or don't have. But as much as you prepare to create a new habit, taking stock of what you've already got going on is beneficial. Mm. Your accent is true. Smallest thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is always nice to take time to get to know yourself better. Okay, she got us doing an assignment. Hmm. Okay, so this is an exercise. Tapping in. I appreciate that. I appreciate your love. Okay, so it says, okay, this is going to be good. This is going to be interesting for me. And if anybody would like to do this as well, hey, have at it. This is for fair use and educational purposes only. I give total credit to Jen Sincerio for this idea. And this book is called Badass Habits. Cultivate the awareness, boundaries, and daily upgrades you need to make them stick. So this exercise, she says, in order to familiarize yourself with your habits, please get your notebook and make 3 lists. 5 good habits that you seem to have always had, behaviors that you don't consciously remember creating, but that are very much a part of your identity. 5 habits that you've intentionally and successfully created and or quit. And 5 habit upgrades that you'd love to make. Mm. She said, at first you may have trouble coming up with stuff for your list, but stick with it. And I promise, the longer you sit there and think, the more ideas will pop into your head. I'm gonna do that. I got my paper ready, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep on reading, but in the meantime, I know. I'm like, hmm. Well, let me share some some of hers, because if you want to do this, I mean, of course, I say buy the book, but 5 good habits that I've always had. These are hers: being tidy, being quick and concise with my pleases and thank yous, encouraging others, being grateful, stopping to smell the all the flowers in my path. Oh, I definitely started being more grateful. Let me put that on this habits that I done formed and yeah, because I I have truly started showing more appreciation. Well, I guess it's opportunity. I guess you're not gonna be perfect all the time. 5 intentionally created and ditched habits. Quitting smoking. Oh, I can put that on the list. Yes, crowned with glory. Hello. I can put that one on the list. Hydrating every morning upon waking, making daily check-ins on mom, letting stress go more quickly, being more emotionally in tune and available. Okay. 5 habit upgrades I love to make: slow down, become more active, become a more active activist, quit complaining, don't groan whenever I get out of a chair. Ooh, I do that bad. Every time I move, I'm making sounds. Another one that I started as a joke and that I now perform in front. Sing more. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to take that list serious. I'm gonna work on that in the morning. In the mornings when I do my um like intentional gratitude and affirmations and stuff, and I read every morning. I need to put that on my list. Oh, it's if you're new to the live, we're just reading Badass Habits by Jen. I'm sorry, the light is kind of bright. Jen Sincerio, and it's not one of them that you can kind of adjust. Jen Sincerio. It is very good. It is very good by Jen Sincerio, and it's about cultivating the awareness, boundaries, and daily upgrades you need to make them stick. And a lot of us have boundary issues. We just give, and then one of the things that I realized, you give, and you got to refill. That's what we were just talking about earlier. You got to refill, and then take a good assessment of are you. And when you give, I always say you give with no expectation of receiving anything back. But um, you can't have just takers. I started working out, stopped smoking. Hey, okay. She said if you sit there long enough with your list, you will come up with things. All right. I now she make this book make me want to read more of her books. It says research shows that in order for us to really stick to a habit, we have to believe in our ability to change. If you don't yet have evidence that you can transform whatever habit it is that you're working on, even if you have proof that you've tried to change and failed in the past, you have to believe that you can do it anyway, or else you will seriously have as creating this new habit if you has it at all. Okay. But I appreciate you joining. Hey, Savage. Look at the first two that you made. Go ahead. Actually, seen to. Oh, this lady bites her butt off. Let me tell you. Possible can be achieved. Mm. Believing is essential. This is good. hmm It says believing that you are capable of doing something is the easiest. Wait a minute. I need to read the other part first. It says look at the list. Look at the list. You had a great list of habits that you naturally seem to have, and the habits that you've intentionally that you've been intentional about. And take a moment to get a little stuck up about how inspiring and capable you are. You choose to make these habits part of your identity, whether you realize you're doing it or not, which means that you can choose to welcome in the habits you got on your third list, which is something you want to incorporate. The habit upgrades you'd love to make. Believing that you are capable of doing something is easiest when you got proof. But if you are attempting something you've never ever tried before, or you've tried and failed to do, believing it's possible can be achieved at first simply by making the decision to believe. I ain't gonna read it all. You got to buy the book. But yeah, this is good. It says commit to change and conviction will follow. I need to highlight that. I love these quotes. Commitment, 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 commitment. Yes, commitment. One habit that I want to make is to cook more. Cook more. Because I had gotten in the habit, and then when my refrigerator broke down, man, we just been eating out, eating out, eating out. And you can tell that our immunity has decreased because everybody running around here with snotty noses, not me, the kids. But of course, the seasons are changing, so that's natural. But I know that when I cook, it is it is better for us. It's more healthy. Even though I, have some seasonless food, it's still more healthy than anything that you can get in in a fast food or a sit down restaurant because it's going to have they pumping this stuff up with full of preservatives, full of preservatives. You don't never know what they're cooking with if they wash their hands or did anything like that. So I definitely want to cook more. I'll keep the Friday because Friday we have pizza day chill. Have popcorn. We can maybe watch movies, or the boys have they time to watch their 2 hours of TV. So we'll definitely keep pizza day. But other than that, I'm not really locked in. On Thursday we do tacos, Taco Bueno, because they 59-cent party tacos. Because you can't pass up that good deal. So, okay. Yes, drugs. Drugs. What happened with drugs? Ooh. Yeah, ooh is right. What happened with drugs? Oh, yeah. No, And so, yeah, that's going to be something I really want to do. And I was reading about group 1 foods. Basically, there are foods that are known carcinogens like pepperoni. Now, see, I'm talking myself out of Pizza Friday, unless we can make our own pizza at home. Um, like sausage, processed meat, basically, um, are known carcinogens. So, yeah, I would definitely. Anyway, I'm gonna refine it, but that's definitely one of the things I want to get back into doing is cooking more and not less buying out and fast food. So, food product, a sense of accomplishment in this new habit that's attainable, but it's very still large and important and brand worthy. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lou. That's what they call. Oh yes, yes. What I'm saying. All kind of stuff. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. What can I commit to? Because she's saying, okay, pick a habit, pick just one habit that you want to incorporate, that you want to work on. She said, look, you wrote down a list of 5 good habits that you naturally have, because I like to clean. That's one. But anyway, and then the second list was uh, habits that you have intentionally formed. And then the third is was habits you want to incorporate or one you want to get rid of. So what can I how can okay. I can definitely cook Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday is taco day. Friday we could make pizzas at home. I say I want to be able to cook at home at least 5 times a week. At least 5 times a week. Man, this chair is so freaking dope. I don't even know. It was a gift. It was a gift. Oh, it is so great though. Do you hear the vibration? And it's heated. Cook 5 times a week. Cook at least 5 times per week. And not none of this artificial food. I got to start making a meal plan. Meal plan. Meal plan. I don't know about meal prep. I can't commit to that, but I can make a plan because I'm going. I don't know if y'all already connected with Pine Trees and Stars, but on Sunday night she sits down, she goes through, she updates the calendar, um, updates her calendar and plans for the week. Like write down any appointments, make sure everything is good to go. Because you be going full speed ahead during the week. So I definitely need to. I want a meal plan because I don't want to just say pop in some doggone pieces in the oven. It is so soft and comfortable. Oh, like I don't even want to get up. Hey, Christina. Oh, it is so comfortable. I don't even know the name of the chair, but I'm gonna put it in the description. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna put it in the description. It is soft. It got cup holders. It got little pockets on the side. It is dope. Heated and massage. Mm. So cook at least 5 times a week. Should that be my major goal, or should meal planning be my major goal? I want to do laundry better, keep up with laundry better, keep up with laundry. I'm still brainstorming over here, y'all. So pardon me, I'm just working on me. Mm. It says before you get too attached to the habit itself, think about the desire driving you to choose this habit and do your best to make sure you've made the wisest choice possible. See, that's what I'm saying. I gotta write everything down. The plan sounds great. I made homemade pizza and let me tell you it was easy and fun. That's what I'm yeah. Yours had no cheese. I usually buy vegan cheese. Well, I tried to buy vegan cheese, but it don't melt. It don't get all creamy and goodness. But that dairy is horrible for you. And if we already suffering with a excess mucus like the boys are right now, then you don't need. We don't need that dairy in our life. I'm like they said, we don't. The human beings are the only mammals to to what is it? Get nourishment from another mammal's milk or dairy. That's yeah. But I like cheese though. I do like cheese. I'm definitely gonna meal plan. I'm meal plan. I can do meal planning. I'm just brainstorming here, y'all. I'm gonna keep my list going because I might come up with 5, and I have to more than 5, and I have to strike some of them out and come up with something that's gonna really be the wisest choice. Mm. Ooh, y'all, this one is a good one. This one is a good one. It says, if your desire is to have a better relationship with your partner, maybe achieving that isn't about getting into the habit of going on date nights and cooking more dinners together, but about really listening to them or telling them how much you appreciate them or noticing and being grateful for all the reason you chose to be with them in the first place. Isn't that sweet? Oh, this is something that I did. It says, if your desire is to lose 30 pounds, my desire was to lose what? 30 pounds? Yeah, my desire was exactly to lose 30 pounds. But you hate dieting. I do. And you never stick to a particular diet. I don't, for more than a few weeks, maybe. Instead of focusing on losing weight, which I did, and depriving yourself of of your favorite foods, you need to focus on developing the habit of eating what you like, but just eating less of it. I do that. I did that. That's how I lost 60 pounds. I lost over 60 pounds now. But I'm not saying that it was easy. I'm an omnivore. I eat everything. I mean, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know. Anyway, so let's see. I appreciate that. Being grateful for the reason that chose me. I'm in the habit of. Yeah, I used to be pescatarian for about 10, 15 years. But after I had my son, I started eating more milk because I wanted to make sure I was getting all this protein and stuff. Because a lot of times, see, a lot of people don't know. Like after you have kids, your hair start falling out. Your body be going through some changes. So I had to get that protein and get it fast. And the only way I knew, well, it wasn't the only way I knew. I knew I could have some protein shakes, but most protein shakes are kind of gross to me. So that was that. I ain't even keeping up with the time. We done read over our 10 pages, y'all, so we done made it do what it do. Okay, that's good. That's probably good, Lou. You know, when you start making changing your and getting healthier habits, it like you automatically stop doing other things. Like your habit may be um drinking. What? Okay, yeah. Um you may be drinking or smoking, and then like those two habits come go hand in hand together, right? So if you stop one, then chances are you'll probably stop the other one. But like when the thing that I what I say when it comes to losing weight particularly is, you know, a lot of times we say, well, I'm going to restrict this, I'm going to restrict this, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. I say add things that you like, add things or try different stuff. Like um say, okay, I'm going to try one new vegetable each week, or one vegetable a month, or you probably need to go with a week a little bit more often. But or try new fruits that you never tried before, instead of taking away everything all at once, you know, because then you feel deprived, you know. So that's just my thought, cause and that's what worked for me, cause I would just flip if I couldn't have everything all at once. Hmm. And then she talked about, okay, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, and she said, okay, look at things in the habits that you form column, and think about ways that uh, you made them work, and then you're going to see if you can incorporate that into a habit that you want to form right now. Like I want to edit videos more regularly. I'm just brainstorming. I don't know which habit I'm gonna choose yet. I know. If you okay, all right, that's one thing. Okay. hmm in my mind, I say I don't want to replace one vice with another one. I just want to say, friend, like you say, oh, you're gonna stop smoking, but you get to chewing on toothpicks or something. No, I don't want to. I don't want to correct that habit. I want to be. I want to. If I'm gonna replace it with something, I want to replace it with something that is going to enhance my life. Yeah, you got to make it bigger than the habit. It's about how you'll feel once you accomplish it. I love this. Step fully into the identity of the person you'll be when you embody this habit and fall in love with who you're becoming. Yes. Oh yeah, let me highlight this one. She gave a lot of good quotes. Focus your attention on the desires fueling the habit, not the habit itself. Yeah, because my desire is I think I definitely, because I've been saying it in different ways. Like I said, in 2022, I wanted to eat way far less processed foods, like seriously. Packaged foods, that packaged food. I definitely want to work on that. Because before, before, before the fridge really went out, I was doing pretty good. I was driven, but I had a goal. Okay, so what do you do? Hey, his word, hello. Um, what do you do once you reach your goal? Like you reach the mountaintop. That Joy was talking about that earlier. So once you reach her 1,000 episodes, she's doing 1,000 Hello World lives. And she said, okay, what is it after you reach the goal? When you reach the pinnacle, then what? When you reach that pinnacle, then what? If you don't have no plan after that, you're gonna be like, okay, now what do I do? But like I said, when after I reach my goal weight, I'm still doing the same thing because I live like I'm in maintenance. Like, and then she said it. She said, probably ain't nothing gonna change. I'm gonna still do what I do, but then it probably just be less pressure to do so. I don't know. That's something to think about. What do you do after you reach the pinnacle? And that's I think that's why that's how to successfully, because successfully maintain anything is live in that always. Don't do a whole bunch of stuff that you're not going to be able to maintain. That's what I say in the mornings. Don't if you're not having fun doing your workout, then they chances are you're not going to continue to do it over time, and you're going to sink right back in the habits that got you to where you are. Man, I'm telling you, mm, it is so important to take time to reflect. So important. I like this. It says deciding to upgrade your life is basically being super nice to yourself. It's like saying, self, you matter. And I'm going to roll out the red carpet for you. Oh, yes. Sitting around doing nothing, ignoring your health and your happiness, and pretending you don't have the discipline to change the things you love to change are also decisions that mean you've made an agreement with yourself that you're incapable of, uninterested in, or perhaps undeserving of this new habit. I know, right? Why would you be that way to your sweet self? Hmm. She said, I'm assuming since you picked this book up that you're ready and on board with the red carpet version. But Lord knows we can all get wobbly in our resolve. So we need to stay aware of and work with our whole selves, not just the parts we proudly parade around for all to see. That's right. That is right. Mm. Roll out the red carpet for yourself. You matter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Focus on the action. Focus your attention on the desires fueling the habit, not just the habit itself. So even when you have a habit that you want to change, think about the existing uh, desires that's fueling those habits you want to change, even. And that may be a way to work towards changing them, not just habits you want to create. Something to think about. All right, then it's time to wrap it up. I want to remember our affirmation for today, just in case somebody didn't see it at the beginning. It says, I release all disease from my body and welcome health, love, and happiness into my life. Welcome it in. You have to believe that you deserve it, that you want it, that it is already belong to you. And yeah. Ah, okay, so a man think it so what they say, so a man think it so it shall be. I already claim it, affirm it, and make it do what it do. You got to work toward it. You got to keep those actions following. But first, you got to believe. Good night, Lou. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm about to wrap it up. It is 10 o'clock. I appreciate you joining me for the reading, and I was so enjoying my new chair, y'all. That was, if you didn't see that video earlier, it's only like it's less than a minute, 45 seconds. And just remember that there is goodness, there is humanity still exists. There is hope in humanity. We see all this negative stuff on the news. Let's spread some positivity. Share an experience of humanity on your channel. Share that. Um, I mean, I don't know. It was just so, because they could have kept this chair and they didn't. They returned it to me. And I just thought that was so nice. You know what I'm saying? When somebody do something out of the goodness of their heart, you know, it's just amazing. So I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Work toward your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Yes.